Tonight we're learning more from our Minnesota lawmakers who were on Capitol Hill today.
Fox 9's Hannah Flood joining us live. And Hannah, you talked to some of those lawmakers who watched this all unfold earlier today.
Yes, some of those lawmakers were on the House floor when this breach happened. Others were on or near Capitol grounds. Tonight, all of them are okay. They're all safe. And I talked to a few of them about what they experienced.
The first reaction was, this cannot be happening in the United States of America, in our nation's capital.
Congressman Dean Phillips was on the House floor when rioters began breaching the U.S. Capitol.
The proceedings stopped abruptly, and the Capitol Police announced that we had to take cover and open our gas masks, which are located under every single seat on the House floor. And moments later, we started hearing noise and disruptions, and eventually the Capitol Police implored that we flee because the chamber was about to be broached, and we did so. Literally ran out of the chamber through the myriad of hallways and pathways. We knew there was trouble. As we were running through the hallways, there was some smoke, there was screams, there was a lot of commotion.
Other members like Congresswomen Angie Craig and Betty McCollum were off the floor by this time, but were locked down in other areas of the Capitol grounds, both now questioning how security at the Capitol was breached.
Though, from a planning purpose, has been an absolute failure. This should never have happened.
Representatives also expressing concern over how the state of our nation will be viewed around the world.
We were looked up to as, the people who knew how to do things with civility, the country that could, be a beacon of democracy. And Russia and China must be laughing at us right now.
Congresswoman Ilhan Omar tweeting, "I'm drawing up articles of impeachment for the president," saying, quote, "We can't allow him to remain in office. It's a matter of preserving our republic." Congressman Tom Emmer, who's previously supported President Trump's efforts to overturn November's election results, was on the floor when the breach happened. He tweeted saying he supports the democratic process and, quote, "Any violence against law enforcement goes completely counter to this process and the rule of law that our police are sworn to protect." Congressman Jim Hagedorn, who had also supported Trump's calls to overturn results, tweeting, quote, "Storming the U.S. Capitol is not acceptable, and I condemn in the strongest possible terms those who have breached the area." Now many lawmakers are saying we must unite together to preserve our country's democracy.
And I think we hit rock bottom as a nation today. And now it's incumbent on every one of us, to rebuild ourselves.
Now, we did reach out to all representatives from Minnesota tonight. As for those that we didn't hear from, we were told they weren't available. The ones that we did talk to told us they expect some kind of investigation into how security was breached at the Capitol today. Live in Minneapolis, Hannah Flood, Fox 9.